I'm on a journey to piss every nation off through the form of chopped sandwiches.
I'm on a journey to piss
Canada,
every nation
I'm on
off.
a journey.
I'm on a
to
journey
piss
to
every nation off
every
sandwiches. Ireland, Canada,
Germany,
America, Portugal. You're up next. These last 3 months I've been developing a series called Chopped Sandwiches. It's gone crazy viral on TikTok and Instagram, and I thought I'd bring it to YouTube. So here it is. I'm on a journey to piss every nation off through the form of chopped sandwiches. New Zealand, you're up next, my friends. The idea is simple, really. You just take all your ingredients, throw them down, and hack away at it, ensuring you get the perfect bite every bite. Now I'm going to be doing in-depth recipes showing you how I make each dish from each nation. And at the end of it, I'm going to rate it on a score of 1 to 10. And once we've completed all 195 countries, we'll find out who the winner is. So subscribe and stick around to join me on this journey. So for this dish, I begin with my lamb. I slice 1 onion, a whole bulb of garlic, and 3 to 4 carrots to lay down as my base. My New Zealand lamb goes down and I season generously with salt and pepper. I max out my oven and throw in my lamb for around 30 minutes until it's got a nice golden brown color. Now I'm happy with the color, I'm going to lay down some rosemary and then around 400 milliliters of beef stock. I'm going to give this thing a lid by wrapping tightly with 2 pieces of foil. Then this is going to go into the oven, low and slow, 140 degrees Celsius to be more specific, for around 3.5 to 4 hours until that lamb is tender and falls off the bone. While this lamb is cooking, we're not going to just stick around and do nothing, we're going to prep our roast potatoes, of course. So here's how you make the most delicious, crispy on the outside, fluffy in the middle, roast potatoes. Take your potatoes, I use Maris Piper, and simply cut them in half and boil for around 20 minutes until they're soft and you can poke a knife through it. No need to faff around and peel them, skin on is fine. Strain your potatoes and throw them back into that pot, add a good glug of olive oil, season generously with salt, and then we're going to add around 2 heaped tablespoons of corn flour. The olive oil and flour are going to form a paste, and that's going to ensure that your roast potatoes are crispy on the outside and fluffy in the middle. Line a baking tray with some olive oil, then I throw some goose fat and beef dripping on the top, and then finish with an extra crack of black pepper. Into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for around 45 minutes, turning every 10 to 15 minutes, ensuring it's crispy on each side. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Throw all these ingredients down and hack away at it, ensuring I get that perfect bite every bite, baby. My roast potatoes go down, then I add those roasted vegetables, and then I go in with that lamb. Just look at how tender and soft that lamb is, just falls right off the bone. Some greens to make it healthy, and then it wouldn't be a New Zealand sandwich without a meat pie, would it? Now I didn't make this, I kinda cheated and bought a store-bought one, but I am trying to piss you off at the end of the day, right? Finish with some of those tray juices, and then I chop this bad boy up. One of the most delicious sandwiches I've ever had on this series so far. Definitely setting the bar very high. I'm going to score this an 8.9 out of 10. Amazing tender lamb, super juicy, and then you get that crispy potato with that freshness of the greens, finished with that richness from the pie. It's got everything you need. Texture, flavor, I'm a happy man. Now you know how I have to sign this thing off. Tell me, which country should I piss off next?